Hey guys, so it's been like 2 years since I've even done anything. So I just kind of figured I'd do this little like fast build slash decorate thing. So I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I just kind of decided, you know what, I'll just do this. But now I'm kind of working on this kitchen here, and I don't know, I just put in this fridge and stove, but then I was like, I kind of want to move the stove. But that counter that's on the very end, don't get used to it being there because it's not going to be there forever. I was going through the overhead things, I don't know what they're called, but I forgot to put one in, so there's not one in the end. And so I thought, I'd make an island, and this was me trying to make an island. I didn't know how to do it, but yeah, so I didn't know how to do the counters because I didn't really build a lot of things, but I figured out I had to turn off the auto counters. And then I was trying to find a nice, something that would look kind of like a island. And at first I couldn't do it. I didn't know what I was doing, so I had to look up things, but I came back, sure enough, and I just did this. But then, I kind of decided that it doesn't look that great with the counters like that. And I did eventually make it into like the little bar kind of area thing with the bar counters, but I moved over the fridge. But here I kept knowing that this whole kitchen area was a little off-centered. I didn't like how it looked, but I never fixed it. I don't know why I didn't hit the bar stools on the first page, because I very easily could have, but I didn't. Don't know why. But then I was like, I'm gonna come back to a kitchen. So then I decided I'd make the room and bedroom, the room and bathroom. But don't get used to the shape, because I think, with the the bathroom, I made it smaller. I made it bigger because it was way too small in that area, but I don't think I did that yet. But I did go through, and I don't remember I kept putting the counters back and forth because I knew it didn't look right. But I kept it like it was, and I couldn't figure out what kind of trash can I wanted. I didn't know if I wanted one of the other ones or not, but here I put in new flooring because I liked the wood flooring in the kitchen more than I did anything else. And then I put a tile in the bathroom because I always put tiles in bathrooms. I don't know why. But then I said, you know what, this place needs lights. Because, I didn't know what I wanted. But I put in these lights, but they just weren't bright enough for me. So then I thought, maybe it's just this middle light. So I took out the middle light and put another one of those lights in there. But it still wasn't bright. So I was like, I don't like this. So then I was going to put some more lights on like the counters, but I figured out that couldn't go onto the counter. So I was going to put some on the wall. And I couldn't think of the kind that I wanted, but I went ahead and did this one. But after I put them down and stuff, I realized that wouldn't work. Because I like some kind of symmetry. But, I kept it for a little while. I was always like, I'll roll with it, it'll be fine. So then I was going through lights to put everywhere else, and I found these lights, and I was going to put this one in there, but I decided not to. And I just kind of went with that. So there's whatever I decided that these lights were not going to work for me in the kitchen, and I just decided to delete them. So I deleted them and put one of those in, and I'm pretty sure I kept that light in there, but I know for a fact I didn't keep those other lights. I changed them because I didn't like how they looked. I was determined to use that one light, so I used it in there. And here's where I made the bathroom bigger, because it needed to be done. Now I'll let you guys know that I did not change any of the wallpaper until I was finished. And my finished product isn't the greatest because I forgot a whole lot of things, including a sink in the kitchen. I don't know how I forgot a sink, but I forgot a sink, and I forgot a sink in the overhead range thing. I don't know what it's called, but okay, so in the living room, we need to talk about this real quick. I always use this couch I don't know what it is about this couch, but I always use it in every single, like, home that I have for my Sims or anything. So then I decided, I'm gonna use this chair that matches the couch, but I didn't like it in the end, so I ended up getting rid of it. I thought maybe placing it differently would work for me, but I was like, nah, I don't like that. So then I went and had the little pillow fluff thing. I'm pretty sure that's what that's called. I'm not quite sure. But I kept it, and I thought it looked nice in the living room. It doesn't really match everything else, but if you know me, I don't really do well matching things. So then here's where you guys learn that I am obsessed with plants. I'm very obsessed with plants. I put them everywhere. I had put a vase in the center of this table here, but I ended up not keeping it there. So then I was looking for paintings and stuff, or just any kind of decorations, because I don't like things being bare, and corners were very bare, and I just didn't like it. So I ended up going for this little like crate thing that has books on top of it, if I eventually find it. I put that in the corner. At first I'd imagine that maybe someone who was like college or whatever would be there, but then I was like, nah, I don't really like that idea. So then I imagined someone who has like a dog or something, or really likes dogs. But see, I moved that plant and put like the bills there. So then I decided that I wanted this dog, and I was gonna put it there, but then I said, you know what, I think it'd look better on top of here. So I put it there, and I thought it was really cute. Let me know what you think. I like it. So then I thought that it was still a little bare over here, so I put those there. And then I was looking at it, and I was like, you know what, I need more plants. After I put this tissue box here, that I decided that I didn't have to like put it up. I could just leave it there, so I just left it there. Let me tell you, I'm obsessed with this plant in particular. I don't know what it is, but I really like it. It's the one that comes with cats and dogs, and I put it in every single place. So I was gonna put this bookshelf over here because it was kind of bare, so I just put that one there, but then I wanted it kind of facing the couch, so I moved it and made it to where it did face couch. Now here's where it was a little dumb. I put this plant up here, up top of this bookshelf, because it was kind of bare up there and I wanted something up there. Then I decided, you know what, I also need a light. So I went ahead and put in a candle next to it. Why? I don't know. I really don't know. I can't tell you. But I put it there, and I tried to put it as far away from the plant as I could, but it didn't work. So here's where I decided, I don't like that light there anymore. So I got another light. I wanted a floor lamp as well. So I got this one, and I was kind of rotating it, trying to see where I wanted it, and then I wanted it there, but I wanted it bigger, so I made it bigger. I put it there because I thought it'd look nice. Then, I thought I was pretty much done with the living room, but then I was like, you know what, it's still a little dark in here. So I decided to go for this one, and I made it white instead of yellow because it looked better white instead of yellow. But then I was like, this corner's a little dark, but I kept it. So then I was looking around, and I didn't know where I wanted to go next because I bounced from room to room, but I decided to go for the bathroom, and I went strictly cats and dogs in this bathroom, except for the floor and wallpaper. But I thought that this stuff looked nice, so I kept it. And I was gonna do this toilet because I've always wanted to use it. I have not been able to use it yet because I haven't unlocked it or anything. And I thought making it orange would go with it, but it just didn't work. So I went ahead and just stuck with the toilet that went with cats and dogs. But then I was looking up, and I need a mirror. Then went with it and stuff. I was like, this looks pretty nice. I'll go with this. Stick with it for now. So here's where I put in a mirror here, but don't get used to it because I did get rid of it. I didn't like how it looked in here, and also it would get in the way of everything, so I deleted it later on, but you'll see that in a minute. So then put in the bed, and I really like this bed that came with Cats and Dogs. And I really like this color and design that's on it. I thought it looked nice. Then going in and everything, I was trying to position it more because I thought, you know, this mirror looks nice, and I don't know why I keep rotating it a lot. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get it, but went ahead and did this, and you know, had to decorate the end tables and stuff. And I told you guys, I love this plant. I put it on everything. I don't know. I always have to. But then, you know, I saw the other plant that I used in the living room, and I really liked it, so I decided that I would put it there. But then I decided I'd come back to the other end table in a minute. I wanted to decorate the walls. It's fun, and I really like these paintings that came with City Living. And I was going to put this one in there because it really matched the plant and it matched the room well, but then I was looking through and I saw this and I had to have it in there. Especially since I imagine the owner to be someone who likes dogs. You know, and here's where I decided I don't need that mirror. So I put the pet bed over here in the corner, and I moved it back just a little bit more, and I did change the color of it because it just didn't go with the room very well. But that one went with it so much better than the other one. So then I decided that I would come back to the room and finish with the pet stuff. So, but like I said, I imagine the person living here is more of like a dog person and has a dog. Just because, I don't know, it's just kind of what I thought about while doing this room. So then I came back to this end table because I bounce around to everything. And I was looking, trying to figure out which one I wanted with it, and couldn't figure it out. I had to make sure this ball was for a dog. Because I just, you know, I didn't want to have something on there that wasn't for the dog. But then here I go, putting in this plant again, because it looked nice on these tables and stuff. And I was trying to make it to where it didn't go into the wall. So, you know, I had to move it over a little bit more. And here I was trying to figure out what I wanted to go on there, but I couldn't figure out what I wanted. None of these plants worked for me, because they were either too big or they took up too much of the space. I don't know why I got the tree out, but I did. So here's where I decided I wanted to go to the decorations, and I put that there. I don't know. It kind of where it fitted, and I kind of just figured that this person is also more of like the politician type, or they did a lot of charity, and they kind of did what they thought was right a lot. So looking in through the pet stuff and like the decorations, I've remembered this one thing that I did with another one of my houses for my Sims, is that I put this little shelf here and I put the little dog treats on it because I thought it looked so cute. I really liked how it looked on top of here. And then I was trying to figure out what I wanted to put on the end here. I couldn't figure it out. And here's where I'm realizing that the kitchen looks too bare. And yes, I know, I didn't put a sink. I never put the sink. I don't know why I didn't, but at least I put a dishwasher. I figured that'd be okay enough. Because, I don't know, I guess it just kind of slipped my mind that I didn't need a sink. So now I was trying to figure out what I wanted to put on the walls, and so I figured, you know, I need to put that there. So I was going to put a light or something, but then I went to paintings, and I just kind of put more paintings on the wall and a calendar, and I thought, you know, it'd look nice. So then I was going through things, and I thought it looked really nice, you know. I thought I was getting close to being done, but then I remembered that there's things that I needed to do as well to just kind of decorate and make things look a little bit more homey. So I put in the toilet paper roll and then a bathroom like towel rack thing, and I was gonna put a basketball on there, which didn't make any sense. I don't know what I was thinking, but apparently I liked it at first. So then I ended up putting towels there that I thought would be nice, and I didn't keep them pink. I think I made them gold to kind of match the bathroom a little bit more. I just kind of kept it back, and I don't know why it's so laggy going through here, because it wasn't like this stuff, you know. I don't know if it is really laggy, but that's just how it's doing on my computer. It could also not be like that whenever I finish this. I don't know. But then in here, I didn't know what I wanted for the living room area, but I always do this. I always do brick around the kitchen. I don't know why, but only on one wall, and then the rest I do like a solid color. And I really liked this pink kind of mauve kind of color. I was kind of testing it. I didn't know if I wanted it or not, but then I decided that I did. So then I made the rest of the wall that, and I knew by doing the shift click, that it would do all of it, but I went ahead and did it and then just put the brick back here. It wasn't that big of a deal. Went to the bathroom and changed the color of the tile in there, and then I don't know why I didn't change the flooring to the bedroom or anything. I don't know why I didn't, but here I kind of finished and I thought it looked good. Thank you.